Today I'm just removing the soft part of this deadwood. Okay, I have just finished uh, enlarging the base branch from this is planted in a big pot. So I have now accomplished this and is now ready for creating second generation branches. So I reposition this because a lot of the nibari portion, these ones are dead and are rotting, so I have to elevate this a little bit so that it will be exposed. And I am removing the soft part of the dead wood, so that this will be, as this will be subject to the weather or the elements, then it will create a hard surface. So I'm removing the soft part of the dead wood and then subjecting it to the elements, and so that nature will do its course. So I'll take this opportunity to teach you how to grind. So the way to grind is that you let first, if you just warm up like that, you let your grinder run for a few seconds so that it can have its momentum. Then the way to grind is one hand should be anchored like that, like this. So either that way or that way, and then you can let it cut on its own. See? So for example, like this. Warm it up for a few seconds, then just let it cut. This hand is anchored and this will guide it. See? So did you notice that this one anchors like that, or like that, or anywhere, even your elbow, like that? Then this one will do the pushing slightly at first, then you feel it, try to feel it, and push as you go. So here now, let's do another. Then when you have finished a section, try to move your grinder along the grain so that those grinding marks will just like here, the grinding marks are very noticeable. So you try to move your grinder along the grain so that it will somehow create a natural look. Prior to the power tool use, I use chisels and trunk splitter to remove the major one. So this now I am using the power tool because I have finished the chisel work, and then trying to remove the, see, there is still soft part. So the way to test whether this is soft or not, is dead or not, or soft or not, then you use a knife. If your knife can get through that, when you stick your knife there, that's soft, you have to remove it. See, I am holding it like this, meaning I am just holding it lightly, and the control is more on my left hand, and while my hand is even anchoring it. Now you have to know how to handle either like this or like that, because sometimes you get into awkward spaces. See, and just let it cut. So we'll do it one more time. Okay, I am also resting a lot aside from talking, because I'd like this grinder to rest. This is not a very reliable unless you have a Makita, and this is a subsidiary. This is a MacTech and a subsidiary of Makita, but the Makita has lesser vibration and doesn't hit a lot. But anyway, you can also feel the hit usually here. So while you work, you can work as long as you think that the heat is bearable in your hands. Then, so sometimes you just have to estimate it, because if you wear gloves, you can't feel the heat. So let's work more and see what I can still teach you. By the way, the grinder can throw you off. If you hit the hard part and you're pressing it a lot, the grinder can throw you off. So you have to be careful. Really if you intend to push more, you have to have a good grip on your grinder, so that when it throws off, you are still holding the grinder. And for safety, you have to wear eyewear, and don't talk even when somebody talks to you. When somebody talks to you while you are grinding, you have to stop. Okay, you have to know your grinding tool. Usually grinding tool can cut like this and also like that. Usually. Okay. So this one I can do like that and do like that. Okay. So forward, backward, and do like that. But of course, as I said, you have to follow the grain, so that you will have a more natural look. Okay, that's it for the video today, and I hope you learned. I'll continue this without the video.